The canopy hums with light. Wings shimmer between branches, butterfly folk gliding in silence, their glow pulsing in rhythm with something vast and unseen. Sylpha tilts her head, her breath catching. The whisper isn't sound, it's inside her mind. They are coming. Her eyes glaze and her voice changes, not her own now, but a chorus of light.
Shadows move through time, carried by machines that remember pain.
The air ripples, the tree groans. Across the horizon, the clouds fold inward like a wound reopening. Through that fracture, the syndicate fleet descends. Colossal constructs shaped like office towers, drifting from the mist with cathedral silence. The Aegis-class administrative carriers pierce the sky, windows glowing with sterile light, like cities falling from heaven. Ekoya's voice shimmers through the roots and canopy at once.
Temporal distortion detected. Origin, syndicate. Harmonic breach in progress. Defensive sequence initializing.
The tree answers with a low, resonant hum. Gold saplight races through its veins. Bark begins to glow like waking skin. Jara draws her blade, the edge whispering with aurora light. Rogan flexes his arms, the sound of tendons and fire. Sylpha's eyes close as she whispers to the butterflies. They circle once, then dissolve into starlight. David stands on the command ledge, gaze locked on the dimming sky.
Ekoya? How long before they breach phase?
Moments.
The voice replies, harmonic and calm.
The tree is shifting out of sync, phasing beyond this timeline. But they are learning, David. They are learning your rhythm.
The canopy trembles, the world tilts. Light surges from above, shadow rises from below. And the battle for Polaris begins. The air vibrates with resonance. The tree begins to phase, its massive trunk shimmering between moments. Bark becomes glass, then mist, then energy. Every root hums like a string drawn to breaking. Jara braces herself as the floor ripples. The canopy folds overhead, light bending around her blade.
She's shifting again. Hold your footing.
The tree's pulse quickens. Time stutters. Each beat feels heavier than the last. Ekoya's voice threads through the chaos.
Defense harmonics are live. Root phase displacement at 40%. Warning, syndicate frequency adapting.
Across the horizon, the syndicate fleet adjusts, their monolithic ships flickering like reflections on water. For every second the tree moves beyond reach, they follow, inch by inch, learning its rhythm. David grips the railing.
They're tracking through phase. How?
Echo mimicry. They're using my pattern.
David's heart sinks.
Then we change the rhythm.
Luma's cry echoes through the canopy, deep and resonant. She lands beside him, wings pulsing with amber light. David steps onto her back, the ground dissolving into rippling light beneath them.
Luma, take us through.
She leaps, rising into the phasing canopy. For a heartbeat, the entire world folds. Light to shadow, shadow to fire. Beneath them, the tree's defenses awaken. The bark hardens into radiant armor, branches twist into protective spirals, and the air fills with drifting spores that shimmer like stars. Sylpha raises her hands, the butterflies reappearing around her, glowing brighter now, their telepathic hum merging with the tree's voice.
They're afraid. The syndicate soldiers, they're not machines. They remember being alive.
Rogan looks at her, eyes softening.
Then let's remind them what that means.
The roots open, pollen bursts, spores ignite. The sky becomes light. The battle for the tree begins. The air tears open with sound. Metal shrieks through the canopy. Syndicate dropships breach phase, blinking in and out of existence as they fall. The ground ripples beneath their impact. Jara's blade meets the first wave before the dust settles. Sparks of blue light scatter like lightning insects. Her movements are sharp, sacred, a dance taught by the tree itself.
Hold the line.
Rogan charges beside her, laughter cutting through the chaos.
They brought numbers,
He says, teeth flashing.
but we've got roots.
Hybrid soldiers swarm from the wreckage, human shapes distorted by syndicate augmentation. Eyes glazed, movements synchronized, every step controlled. Sylpha steps forward, aura shimmering. She sings, a sound not meant for ears but for memory. The nearest soldiers pause, faltering, confusion flickering across their eyes. Rogan doesn't hesitate. He grabs one by the chest and hurls him back into the fray.
They can still choose, if they remember who they are.
Then the ground shakes. An enormous shadow moves, a creature forged of sinew and sorrow, a fusion of man and elephant, armored and trembling with fury. It roars, shattering the harmonic air. One of the Rogans goes down beneath its strike. The second Rogan lunges, his brother's blood still warm, and tackles the beast, driving it back through the undergrowth.
You picked the wrong family!
He roars. The creature lifts him, crushing strength against wild defiance. And then, a voice cuts through the madness.
Stop.
The doctor steps from the smoke, unarmed. The elephant hybrid freezes, trembling. Its massive form quakes with recognition.
You remember me? You were never their weapon. You were my patient. You were hope.
The hybrid lowers its arms, tusks glinting with tears and rain. Its breathing slows. Zara steps between the wreckage and light.
You trust her?
I have faith.
Kalen's voice echoes. The tree hums in agreement. The hybrid kneels. The battle shifts, no longer war but awakening. Above them, the sky ripples again, the next phase preparing to open. Luma lands hard, her great wings folding as she steadies in the rain. Steam rises from her carapace. Her breathing is heavy but calm. David slides off her back, boots sinking into wet moss. Before them stands another tree, smaller, younger, but alive in the same ancient way. Its bark gleams with light like veins of silver through stone.
Not the main route, but connected.
The air here hums differently, quieter, deeper. The battle above feels far away like thunder in another life. Luma nudges him gently toward a lift carved into the trunk. It opens without command. Inside, light spirals downward. He steps in. The air feels charged, almost aware. The lift descends, slow, deliberate, as though moving through memory itself. Faint echoes whisper through the light. When the doors open, he sees her. A child. Sitting on the floor, knees drawn to her chest. Blue light gathers around her like a cocoon. She looks up, eyes filled with storms. David kneels.
Hey, it's all right. You're safe now.
The girl doesn't answer, but the tree does. The light brightens. A figure appears beside him, ancient, ethereal. The dryad, older than roots, older than time.
You've come to the crossing. This one's name is Ocean. She carries two paths.
She's the doctor's daughter.
And also something else. She is a seed of the future, the one who ensures the balance beyond the ice.
The dryad lifts a hand, and in palm appears a faint image. A glacial landscape, silver blue and endless. A shadow moves within it, the beginning of Glacial Point.
You may take her home, or you may let her become what must be.
David closes his eyes. For a long moment, the only sound is the tree breathing. He places his hand over Ocean's.
Destiny.
Golden light blooms between their palms. Ocean's glow intensifies, then gently fades, her form dissolving into threads of light, carried upward through the lift and into time itself. When the light fades, the chamber is silent. Only the dryad remains, watching him.
You've done what few can. You've chosen the greater sorrow.
David's eyes glisten.
It's not sorrow. I have faith.
The dryad nods once, then vanishes. The storm breaks into silence. For one breath, the battlefield holds still. Smoke curling between roots, rain turning to steam against the glowing bark. Then the hum begins, a sound deeper than sound itself, felt in bones and blood. Silpha looks up.
She's calling them.
From the canopy, the air blooms with gold. Shapes shimmer into view, wings wide, stripes of light cutting through the smoke. The bumblebees arrive. Hundreds, then thousands, descending like thunder made gentle. Their hum harmonizes with the tree's pulse, turning chaos into song. The ground vibrates with resonance. Zara laughs, breathless.
Oh gods, she's called in the hive.
The bees swarm over the syndicate machines, coating metal in glimmering pollen that burns like sunlight. Circuits short, Armor corrodes. The air fills with the scent of nectar and ozone. Rogan stands tall beside his counterpart, battered but grinning.
Told you, roots fight back.
The hybrid soldiers falter, control signals severed by the harmonic storm. One by one, they drop their weapons, dazed, blinking like people waking from a dream. The doctor kneels beside the elephant hybrid, resting a hand on its shoulder.
It's over. You're free now.
The elephant man exhales, a sound between a sob and a roar, and kneels. Above them, the tree glows brighter, phasing back into full alignment. The syndicate fleet flickers, breaking apart. Their carriers rise in retreat, vanishing through collapsing rifts. David rides Luma through the clearing air, streaks of light tracing their path. He looks down, the field, the roots, the team below. The tree hums like a heartbeat, steady and alive. Ekoia's voice flows through the wind.
Phase breach sealed. Harmonic stability restored.
David smiles faintly.
We did it.
Luma lands beside the others. The doctor approaches, leading the elephant hybrid forward.
He's staying, if we'll have him.
The hybrid bows his head, humbled. Then, without warning, the ground trembles. A deep, resonant pulse moves through the roots. Silpha's eyes widen.
David, the tree. She's contracting.
The light in the canopy shifts from gold to white. Every branch, every leaf begins to shimmer. David looks toward the heart of the tree, where the glow pulses faster. He exhales slowly.
Storm is coming.
The air swells with light, breathless and alive.
The tree endured. Through storm and shadow, Verdant Wing 1 defended what could not defend itself. They faced the Syndicate's return, machines wearing human memories, and chose mercy over conquest. In the quiet that followed, the light of the Borealis world grew still again. The Doctor found redemption. The hybrids found peace. And deep within the roots, a pulse continued. Not warning, not war, but the rhythm of something waiting to be born. Some call it destiny, others call it renewal. I call it a choice made. For now, Polaris rests.